Hi, this is Jeremiah Taylor, and I just wanted to take a couple minutes today to talk about the luxury housing market here in Tucson, Arizona. These are the statistics that were just released here in the first week of August, and they're going to cover July of 2011. So when we're going to look at our luxury market here, what we're really talking about is sales that are $500,000 and up. And where we'll start is by looking at the inventory statistics. So from 500 to 749.9, we see that we had 323 homes on the market, and of those 36 sold, which gives us right at 9 months of effective inventory. When we look back a year to kind of compare and contrast and just see how we're doing, we would actually see that we're down almost 50% from 16 months of inventory back in 2010. So we're definitely moving the right direction. Moving on to 750 to a million, we see that we have 135 homes listed and 9 sold last month, giving us again an effective inventory of right around 15 months. Looking back to July of 2010, we would have seen that we had almost 22 months of inventory, so we're absolutely moving the right direction. The most interesting number to me here is that the million and over price point, we're seeing 170 homes actively listed, and we sold 7 of those last month. If we look at that as an inventory statistic, that gives us right at 24 months. What's impressive is that if you look back a year to July of 2010, you would have seen that we had 77 months of inventory. So this is where we've seen the most dramatic decrease in active inventory in our market, is over the $1 million price point. And there's really 2 reasons for that. The first is that overall homes are less expensive, and we're just seeing less homes being listed at $1 million and over. And furthermore, our inventory is just down. A lot of the good inventory has been bought off the market, and overall there's just fewer homes for sale. So it's a good thing. We're seeing a lot of value out there in the market. It's a great time to be a buyer because prices are still depressed. There is some competition though when you're a buyer. Even in this 850 to a million and up range, we are seeing properties that are nice and they're well priced. We're seeing multiple offers and buyer competition. So at the same time, it is a good time to be a seller because if you have a good property, it's well priced, it's going to sell relatively quickly. Our average days on market is right at 76 right now. You'll see that here. So that means if you list a home and you price it right, it's going to sell pretty quickly. One final important thing I'd like to point out here is that this is a huge percentage of our sales that are being made in cash. So when we have 353 cash sales with only about 1,000 sales last month, it's making up around 33% of our total sales volume is in cash. What that tells me is that the investors are coming back into the market with some confidence, saying they don't think it's going much lower than this and it's a good time to be buying property. The other thing that I would say is that right now our rental rates far outweigh what our sales prices would dictate. So what that means is average, if you're buying a home with the intention of renting it, you're going to make some good money on that. Our average cap is around 12%. So what that means is that if you buy a property for cash and you turn around and rent it, you can expect to return about a 12% investment on your money. So that's really a great investment, especially in this economy. So until next month, this is the statistics for the Tucson luxury housing market, and I'm Jeremiah Taylor. You can reach me or a member of my team at any time at 520-477-7653. Again, that's 520-477-SOLD.